Let's go ahead and get started.
Okay. Good morning, Mr. Chairman, members of the board. Item number 1 is comments by the general public.
Thank you, Mr. General Manager. This is the first time set aside for public comment. This time is limited to comments on the items for the Regional Flood Control District that are on the agenda. Those wishing to speak, please step forward to the microphone, state your name for the record, and please limit your comments to 3 minutes. Seeing none, we'll go ahead and close the first public comment period.
Item number 2 is action to approve the agenda with the deletion of any items. Mr. Chair, the agenda is in order for approval.
Right. There's a motion to approve the agenda. All those in favor? Aye. Aye. Any opposed? Motion carries.
Item 3 is action to approve the minutes of the October 12, 2023 meeting. Mr. Chair, the minutes are in order for approval.
All right, there's a motion to approve the minutes for the October 12th, 2023 meeting. All those in favor? Aye. Aye. Any opposed? Motion carries.
Item number 4 is to discuss the general manager's monthly report. Mr. Chair, I don't have any slides today for the general manager's report, but I just wanted to note a couple of projects that have moved along, and this is really for Commissioner Segerbloom, a couple of projects you're interested in. The Flamingo Wash, Palos Verde to Maryland Parkway advertised this week. So it'll be moving through advertising and award to go to construction in a few months. And then the Jim McGoy detention basin also, I signed the cover sheet on Tuesday, so it'll go through the purchasing process here and move forward. And note, we're gonna be planning a groundbreaking for that project sometime end of April, early May, because Jim McGoy was instrumental. He was a state assemblyman, was instrumental in the creation of the flood control district, which is why we named this basin after him. So just wanted to note those 2 things, and with that, that concludes my report.
Very good. I want to say thank you to Mr. Parrish and his team. They came and briefed our commission at our last meeting. I know we all we get all the information for flood control, but not necessarily all of our fellow members. So it was great to have that kind of an update. I'm sure he would be happy to do that for your councils if you have any interest.
Absolutely, sure. Thank you. Item number 5 is action to accept the Government Finance Officers Association Distinguished Budget Presentation Award, fiscal year 2023-2024. Mr. Chair, this is an award from the GFOA recognizing the great budget that was put together by our finance team. Every year they really knock it out of the park in terms of getting this budget put together in a really great manner, and it's recognized every year. This is actually the 30th consecutive year that we won this award, which I don't want anyone to think it's a rubber stamp. It's really hard, not easy to win this award, so it takes a lot of work and effort. I really want to thank our team. I think Jessica wants to say a few words, but I'd like to just single out Jessica Honor, Deanna Hughes, and Carol Trujillo for all their hard work. But Jessica?
I just want to thank both the board and Mr. Parrish for allowing us to submit for this award every year. A lot of work goes into it, and it's certainly a team effort, so thank you.
Congratulations.
Okay.
Do we need to accept that, or?
No,
Okay.
I don't think we need that.
All right.
Yeah, you can make a motion to accept if you'd like.
All right. Can I entertain? I'll entertain a motion.
I will make that motion, but I haven't read it, so I have to say it's sort of quite.
Well, this is just for the award, not for
Yes.
so this is, yeah.
So moved.
All right, there's a motion to accept the Government Finance Officers Association Distinguished Budget Presentation Award, and all those in favor? Aye. Any opposed?
Congratulations.
Congratulations.
Thank you. Part 2 of your agenda is the consent agenda. These are items 6 through 13 and are considered routine and can be acted upon in one motion.
There's a motion to approve the consent agenda. Any discussion? All right, all those in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Any opposed? Motion carries.
Part 3 of your agenda is discussion items. Item 14 is Flamingo Boulder Highway North Charleston, Main Street to Maryland Parkway, City of Las Vegas. Item 14A is action to accept project presentation. Item 14B is action to approve and authorize the chair to sign the interlocal for construction. Mr. Chair, the city is asking for construction funding for this project. We do have a presentation prepared, and Mr. Jeff Grice with Jacobs is going to present this morning.
Good morning. Jeff Grice with Jacobs Engineering. I'm representing the city, there we go, City of Las Vegas. I'm representing City of Las Vegas this morning for the Flamingo Boulder Highway North, Charleston, Main Street to Maryland Parkway project presentation. The project is located right in the middle of the town, just up the street here on Charleston Boulevard. It consists of 2018 MPU facilities FLBN 0281 to 0312. The size of the facility goes from an 8x6 RCB up to a 9x8 RCB. We're going to be conveying about 2,300 to 2,800 CFS along the corridor between Commerce and Maryland Parkway. In addition to the regional facilities with this project, we're building about a mile of local facilities to help with some flooding in the residential areas to the south. In 6th Street, we'll have a 30 to 40 inch pipe that's about a quarter mile conveying 20 to about 100 CFS. Over in 8th Street, it's a 18 to 36 inch pipe conveying about 40 CFS for 900 feet. And then over in Maryland, we're extending to the south about a quarter mile with a 60 inch RCP to collect up to 240 CFS and convey it into the MPU facility. This is a typical section of the RCB that will be in Charleston. Our depths range from 20 feet to 29 feet on this project. This is a typical round pipe section. We have depths ranging from 2 feet up to 24 feet on this project. A couple pictures for you. This is at the west end, the upstream end of the project at Main, looking east down Charleston. Another shot looking east on Charleston from Las Vegas Boulevard. This is looking north in 6th Street from the south end of that collection facility. And then a shot looking west along Charleston at 8th Street. This is a quick breakdown of the project cost with regional's contribution, about $37.9 million. We also have City of Las Vegas funding for this one at $3.2 million and RTC funding at $1.7 million for a total project cost of $42.8 million. At this time, the project documents are more than 90% complete. We have all the necessary environmental permitting, and there are no additional right-of-way requirements for the project. We're looking at an award of bid in March of next year, 2024, with a construction start in June of 24 and a project duration of 2 years. Thank you very much. Are there any questions?
Thank you very much. Any questions?
I had a couple. I've lived through the part from Maryland Parkway to Boulder Highway. It's been an absolute nightmare, especially for those businesses. So are we looking at some way we can expedite this or minimize each section? And I'm wondering if, for example, if in the bid we could put in some kind of incentive where they do it faster, we give them more money or do something?
I don't know about an incentive, but we have a pretty stringent traffic control requirement on this one. We've had some lessons learned from that downstream project, and we're trying to implement that into this project to make it as smooth as possible. It is difficult. This is a big facility, and it's taken up half the road to get it in there. We have a lot of utility relocations and things like that. But we do have strict requirements in the contract special provisions for traffic control and maintaining access to existing businesses.
And I know we just redid Las Vegas Boulevard. When that happened, did they put the pipes under there, or do you have to tear it back up and put these pipes in?
So we're connecting into what was done at Las Vegas Boulevard with this one, but we're not going north or south. We're just crossing it. So.
But I'm talking about where the Charleston crosses Las Vegas Boulevard. Did we put these big pipes in there, or are we gonna have to tear it up and do it again?
Yeah, they did not. To my
No,
knowledge, they didn't.
the laterals are in place with that Las Vegas Boulevard project, but this is the main line now coming through on Charleston.
So the pipes longitudinally in Las Vegas Boulevard were constructed, but they need to be connected to this facility. So we're gonna have to go through that intersection to put the box in and then tie those laterals in. But the work will be limited to the intersection.
All right, well, anyway, just anything you can do to expedite it and minimize the impact of this, it's pretty traumatic.
I concur, especially what we've been through, if I may, Mr. Chairman. Whether it's on Channel 4, all of the people up in
there is a pretty big component of public outreach on this one as well that we've worked into the contract. We'll have the same group that was working on Las Vegas Boulevard to help smooth all that out is going to be working.
Are we supposed to hear what's going on?
You not hear me?
Because I don't hear a thing.
How about now?
I don't think Mayor Goodman's microphone was on.
Anyway, there we go. We have a public outreach worked into the contract as well. It would be very similar to how they ran Las Vegas Boulevard. There's a lot of businesses there, just early communication, coordination with property owners, and just letting them know how it's going to work. And contractor tries to get in there and out as quickly as he can.
All right, any more comments? Seeing none, I will entertain a motion to accept the project presentation and approve and authorize the chair to sign the interlocal for construction.
Move on all that.
All right, there's a motion on the floor. All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Any opposed? Motion carries.
Thank you. Item number 15 is discussion and possible action to appoint a committee to evaluate the performance of the general manager 2023 review. Mr. Chair, as we do every year, we ask some of the board members to volunteer for a committee to evaluate the performance of the general manager. The same committee will also evaluate the performance of the general manager for RTC or the CEO. And so whoever would like to volunteer, that would be great.
That's good. I will volunteer. Mr. Vice Chair, Councilman Knudsen, anyone else
And
interested?
I have an alternate if you have.
Of course. All right. Thank you for showing interest. We appreciate it.
Can we have a motion for that, please?
All right.
So moved.
All right. There's a motion to appoint the chair, the vice chair, and Councilman Knudsen to the committee, and the Mayor Goodman as the alternate. All those in favor? Aye. Any opposed? Motion carries.
Thank you. And item 16 is comments by the general public.
This is the second time set aside for public comment for items before the Regional Flood Control District. Anyone wishing to provide public comment, please step forward to the microphone, state your name, and please limit your comments to 3 minutes. Seeing none, we'll go ahead and close the second public comment period, and we will get started with the Regional Transportation Commission in about 5 minutes.